Hello, good morning, good afternoon, viewers. I have come again with a wonderful episode. Parents' role in training role of parents. We have come today to talk on issues concerning our homes, our families, our children, the way parents train up their children. Yes, we know that children, they belong to the parents. They were given birth to by the parents. But as parents have given birth to them, we expect them to train them very well. To train them very, very well, leaving no stone untouched. Parents are supposed to play a crucial role in training children, in teaching children manners. Primarily, this can be achieved by modeling good behavior and providing consistent guidance. Children learn by observing and by imitating. So parents on their part should demonstrate politeness, respect, and other positive social skills for their children to look at, imitate, and learn. This includes using polite language, practicing good table manners, and showing empathy and consideration for others. Parents should lead by example. Parents are the first model their children are seeing. That their parents should be the first to model good manners, showing politeness, respect, and kindness in their interactions with others, including their children. Because these are the first set of people that the child knows. Every child, the first teacher is the mother and the father, whereby the father has time to stay at home with the kid. It is their work, it is their routine to integrate manners into daily routines, like saying please, teaching the child how to say please when the child wants to collect something from you, and say thank you when the child is given something regularly, and practicing good table manners during meals. It is still the work of the parents to explain the why of everything to their children. Beyond simply teaching the actions, they should explain the reasons behind every manner. For example, explain why it's important to say thank you or to wait for your turn, and explain the reason why it's important to say please and not to start grabbing the thing from the parents. It is still the work of the parents to reinforce the children with praise or anything when the child does good. For instance, when children demonstrate good manners, acknowledge and praise their behavior. Positive reinforcement helps the child understand the value of their actions. Then there should be consistency in this role. It's not when you teach today, tomorrow you let go. Or tomorrow maybe you're so happy or something happened, you're at the peak of joy, you say, the child might try to tell you, daddy, but you said I shouldn't do this. Say just forget it. Tomorrow you want to start again. No. Consistent application of manners across different situations and different people helps children internalize these behaviors. When you want to teach a child manners, it is an ongoing process that requires patience, consistency, and a positive approach. By modeling good behavior, explaining the reasons behind the manners, and providing consistent reinforcement, parents do help their children develop strong social skills and then become well-mannered individuals. This is not what you can get from the blues. No, 1,000 times no. Remember, it is what you plan, it is what you want that comes back to you. When you want this, when you started these manners, training them positively as far as manners is concerned, you continue. You have to be consistent. Don't forget, you are their first model. They'll be looking at you. All the things you teach them, they'll be trying to say, is daddy and mommy really keeping this? If it's the daddy that has time to teach them, they'll be observing daddy. Every step you make, they'll be there to see. They'll want to see. Did daddy get it right? Did mommy get it wrong? Have they failed it somewhere? And the moment you fail it, they will not hesitate to say, daddy, mommy, it's like you failed this one. But you told me you don't do this, you don't do that. Why are you doing it? That means if this happens, you are taking the child back. You're putting the child in a state of confusion, because the child wouldn't know if what daddy has been saying is the actual thing, or is it this his recent behavior that is the actual thing. Don't try to confuse your kids. Always know that once you've brought them into this world, you have to be a perfect model if you want to get theirs. You can only train your children when you're trained. You cannot train your children when you are not trained. That training must come from you. What is it that you want to see in your kids? First, give it to them. Let them see it. When I had my first son, my mother told me something. He said, let me tell you something now. Children are born imitators. Whatever you don't want to see him do, please, 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 1,000 times, don't do it. If you must do it, go elsewhere where he will not be a part of it, where he will not see it. Because if he then sees you doing that, it will be very difficult for you to remove it from his system. It is what you see that they believe, it is what they see the parents do that they believe is the right thing. Remember what I said. You are the first models that they are seeing. So you do what you want to see in them. It behoves me when I see some parents, they will keep reporting their kids. This girl doesn't hear. He doesn't do this. He doesn't greet people. He likes using foul words. Where did they learn it from? Where did they learn it from? How much of foul words do you use when you talk to people? Especially when you're angry. Especially when you're angry. Remember, they're always there. They will always be there to check out whether daddy or mommy is doing the right thing. Okay? So don't do the wrong thing and expect them to do it right. No. It is what you do. What they see you do, that is what they do. So if you're at the sound of my voice this afternoon, always be ready to do the right thing at the right time. Especially where your kids are. In fact, make it a point of duty so that you don't make a mistake. If you're faking it, one day, the real you will come out where they are and they'll be disappointed. And the worst thing that can happen to any child is to get disappointed at the mother or the father's actions. Because when they do, bringing them back takes a lot of time. You that have done that, you've succeeded in taking the child back. It will take the child some maybe weeks, days, or months to come back, to start believing you again. Once your child loses trust in you, it is very hard. It will be very hard to bring it back. You allow the child, relax, come back from what she heard or what she saw. So that, and then give another time to be able to forgive you. Give him or her another time to be able to come back to the table again. To even have time to listen to you. Every parent at the sound of my voice, search yourselves. Search yourself inwardly. It is only your spirit that can tell you the truth about yourself. Anything you want to see in your kids, please start doing it. Any results you want to see in your kids, please start doing it as quickly as possible. Because you never can tell when they will run into you, when they maybe come into your room unprepared and you're not prepared. Maybe meet you when you're angry, speaking to somebody on the phone. Please, this is all I've come to tell you this week. I have come to the end of today's episode of Realities of Life. I'll see you same time next week with another thrilling episode. But I want every parent at the sound of my voice this afternoon, please, make a U-turn. If you know where you're failing it, please, redo it. Redo it. And never you find it difficult to tell your child that you're sorry. Always be ready to apologize to them. You make the work harder for yourself if you err and they catch you, and you'll still be proven difficult. No. 1,000 times no. It's not going to be good like that. So spare the child the agony of taking him or her back. God bless you. See you same time next week for another thrilling episode. Bye.